All right, Trish, thank you very much. Here's an interesting question. When is the right time to get your first credit card?
Not sure. How about high school? Or even younger? Coming up in our second half hour, Roseanne Colletti reports on kids and credit cards.
Yikes.
So Chris's forecast is coming up next, I believe.
That's right. Plus, we'll have this.
For many students, back to school means pay for it with plastic. I'm Roseanne Colletti. I'll tell you what parents and students should know first. Coming up on Today in New York.
Well, does your teenager really need a credit card?
Consumer reporter Roseanne Colletti continues our Back to School series this morning with a primer on plastic.
Oh, yeah, need one. Now, the minor age market is ripe for the picking. Teenagers are growing in numbers and they're spending more money than ever. Signing up for your first credit card in college is now becoming old hat. College students are graduating with more than their degrees. On average, they have more than $2,000 in credit card debt. Jalitza Paveda, a junior at John Jay College in New York, says she learned her lesson the hard way and cut up her card.
It was horrible. I went over the balance and I had to pay that off, and it was tremendous. It was really expensive, so I don't use my credit card anymore.
But even a student smart enough for college may not be credit card savvy and fall for the first freebie.
Free T-shirt, free, whatever discounts. And it's always the marketing of, go buy. And that's the problem. They never get a letter in the mail that's saying, you might be charging too much. You should probably pay this off.
Scott Bilker writes about credit card management for a living. He says most college students don't pay as they go.
60% of college students do not pay off the balance in full when it comes each month. So they're carrying that very high balance at a high rate, and they don't understand exactly how much that's costing them.
Even before kids get to college, they have enormous spending power. Some 31 million teens spend billions of dollars a year, lots of it online, making them potential plastic users. The marketplace of potential credit and debit customers is getting younger and younger. Companies are developing products for kids as young as 13.
Our primary product for ages 13 to 17 is what we call the Visa Bucks card, BUXX. And Visa Bucks is not a credit card. It's what we call a prepaid reloadable card, which means the parent who has to apply for the card can load the card at any time, day or night.
Even prepaid cards said to be for those 18 and older have kid appeal. And when the youngster asks, "Can I have one?"
Certainly students shouldn't have credit cards until they have knowledge on how to properly use a credit card, and I would say that of somebody of any age.
Daryl Weinstein is with the New York Financial Literacy Coalition, which promotes and develops financial education in high schools. Student Victoria Ilano says she has already received numerous credit card offers.
I look at them, I read them, just to see what they're all about, but then I don't really sign up for it.
Long before they hand their kids the plastic equivalent of money, parents should teach them about it, according to Mary McQueen, a senior editor at Consumer Reports.
Children should have a good grounding in the basics of credit and savings and personal finance before they ever get a card, because they can do a lot of damage with it.
Now, some industry research shows that 1 in 5 high school students already has a credit card. Debit or prepaid cards are growing in popularity, even among college students, because they make it a lot easier for them to limit their spending. But on some of those cards, too, you have to watch the fees attached. There may be monthly carrying charges.
Absolutely.
Good point. It all comes down to really the child, him or herself, right? What they're responsible enough to handle them.
Right, and whether the parent teaches them to be responsible.
Right.
That's right. All right, Roseanne, thank you very much.
Okay.
Good advice.